Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Abba and Preach. You know, women are so entitled. Why they don't accept coffee dates and demand men spend money on them on dates. You know, it's pure entitlement and pure greed that they don't even see themselves. They just think it's a normal thing. So please like or subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
What's in it for women? We've already spent more money than you by just putting our makeup on. We're in danger. Like, what's in it for us? So then all of that plus this.
Did we ask you to put on those makeup?
This man is a pharmacist. The pharmacist tried to give me a coffee date on a Friday. Saturday, a surgeon took me to a beautiful dinner with a view. The next day after that, this other man took me to this food event where the
Yeah, okay. Some of these just take him out for coffee dates, and you just saw why.
Yeah.
This nasty ass.
Run it, yo. Run it.
Nasty ass went on like 3 to 4 back-to-back dates talking about spend money on me. Yo, she got every fucking dude who's in the area subsidizing her meal plan. That shit crazy.
So one of my rules is I don't do.
This is nowadays. This is how women operate. Not all women, but a good chunk of women. You know, they think they deserve to be courted this way. They think they deserve that men have to spend money. They think that they have to do coffee dates, or they can't do coffee dates because it's beneath them.
Coffee or drink dates. Now, I understand that some women like this or prefer this. It works for some people. If you like it, I love it. This video is not for you. Keep scrolling. However, for me, as for me and my household, we're going to have higher standards.
Oh, so people that accept coffee dates and like, you know, the walk dates and stuff are low standard people. Is that what it is? Your standards are just too high to, you know, to accept some of these things that normal people do.
It started like a lot.
You what?
She said higher standards.
Yeah.
So women who accept coffee dates or small drink dates. But I think doing something that's a little bit maybe lower commitment, it's both better for the men because they don't have to feel used because men are going to be paying. And it's better for the women too because if you're just at a coffee date, it's easier, right? If you go up on the date, it ain't great. You can leave at a short amount of time. The guy doesn't have anything he can hold over you. And it's a little bit more of a casual setting where you can feel it out, especially if you don't know each other. You're meeting from online dating. It's a good way to just start. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. She's saying higher standards. Not gonna lie, everything about this girl off the top, based on body language and everything, gave me difficult vibes. But I could be just being prejudiced. It looked difficult. Me and my household, we have higher standards. That looked difficult to me. Be honest.
But where's the standard though? Is that what we're talking? Is that?
Maybe she doesn't talk like that all the time. Maybe it's just for videos. But if she talks, if
I'm
I'm
almost
on a date
positive
with
she
a
talks like
girl,
that all the time.
and she's like, "Listen, so today I was just moving through work."
You're not doing that? Go bad bitch. You're not doing that?
Sometimes I just feel like I'm to be doing this. I don't know. I just feel like the Spider-Man and the shit.
You're not doing all this?
No. I'm somebody who's low key. When someone's like that much energy, it's just like.
Whoa.
I've been on a date with somebody who yells, like they just talk super loud. The whole time I was looking over my shoulder because I'm like, I feel like everyone's part of this conversation.
Yes.
I feel like you're broadcasting, I'm talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I am broadcasting over there, so like.
I don't know.
That girl over there, so yaga broadcasting like it's good.
I've been on a date where a woman was loud, but you know, tell the truth, I'm a loud person myself. So, but I try not to be when, you know, obviously in a restaurant.
News. Nobody even know.
Yeah, no, that's too
Nobody
much for me.
even know that. Anyways.
That's too much.
I'm talking to this guy and I'm going to read it to you because we've been talking for a couple days and he started talking about meeting up. So he said, we should get together over some pear and lychee cocktails soon. And I said, that's really sweet.
Pear and lychee?
Any grown ass man
Fucking so Asian based cocktail.
saying pear and lychee cocktails, girl. You and
What's wrong with pear and lychee cocktails?
that shit sound fruity as fuck. I've
Yeah, it
never
does.
heard a grown
Pear
man.
is a fruit and this lychee is a fruit. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever said that to one of your girlfriends?
Of course not. But that's what you drink fucking
Soju.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't be like, ooh, let's get the grape sojus and get toasty.
He didn't say all that
She's
shit.
never heard of a
And you
grown ass man being like, girl, let's go get some fruit cocktails and hang out. You know it too. That shit just so weird. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm bugging.
Maybe you're bugging, but it's just
Bitch, maybe I'm bugging.
Maybe,
Okay?
maybe.
What did you do?
Bitch. Maybe it's me.
Okay, bad bitch.
I want you guys to leave a comment down over there. Okay? Leave a comment.
This motherfucker
And let me know what you think.
broadcasting. Why you're broadcasting? Calm down.
Hey, listen. I just want some Paralegion
No,
cocktails.
you know what? No, I think you're onto something. You just created something. The broadcasting, that's a new Abba and Preach thing made by Abba. Just note the date. When a girl, okay, listen, she's broadcasting.
Yeah.
These are
I'll give him that. I'll
and
give
she's
him that.
broadcasting. I'm sorry, I'm just want a real.
Dude, I really do dislike women that talk like this and do this and all that, you know, like I mean, I understand using hand gestures and things like that, but I've been on dates where women are just, you know, like constantly doing this and it's still distracting.
Because that's good. Well, Raycon is an earbud company. Yeah, they do wonderful products and wonderful earbuds for everybody's taste. It's very comfortable.
But I prefer dinner. I like to get dressed up. Now, I always try to say it nicely because I don't want to be like, I don't accept drink dates. Like, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be, you can be nice about it. But
I've had this happen where I've, you know, messaged women and they're like, oh, let's get some drinks. And they're like, oh, no dinner? And I just say, no. But there is a lot of women that actually try to change it up. It's been like 3 or 4 women now that I've met on Hinge that I've said, you know, boba? And they're like, you know, I prefer dinner. And I'm like, no, I don't know you well enough. So all I'm offering is boba.
let's just say I prefer dinner because I like to get dressed up. And he said, I see. What type of places do you have in mind? So I sent him a list of places that I've been like wanting to try, all sorts of different budgets. Okay. It ranges from like medium to a little bit higher, all different locations around the city. So he can choose like.
She's doing way too much. She has a special list of all the places she wants to go that she wants men to pay for pretty much. So that ranging from medium end to super, super high end. So the man can pick how much he wants to spend on her. Jesus Christ.
What works for him, you know, timing and budget wise. So I sent the list of places. He says, these places sound really nice. I think it'll be fun to get to know each other over some nicer dining options. Here it comes though. But I wanted to let you know up front that if we were to meet at one of those places, I'm comfortable splitting the check. I usually will do drinks or something on the simpler end for the first meetup to see if there's a connection first. So my thing is, I don't like the coffee or drink date because they're trying to audition you to see.
What the fuck are you doing when you're making men pay for expensive dates and, you know, take you to expensive restaurants? Are you not making them audition for your love and affection in a sense?
See if you are worth an actual dinner. This is the thing.
My girl, you don't like the simple drink because it's like if they are auditioning you to see if you're worth an actual meal. In the meantime, you're not taking those simple drinks because you want the big meal to audition them.
This girl is difficult. The guy came back with a very sensible response where he's like, I want to see if there's a connection before I make any more of a financial investment.
I know men. The number one.
He was nicer than me. I don't even explain all that. I'm just like, nope, just boba. That's what I offered. You know, I just want to get to know you. I'm not trying to, you know, wine and dine you.
Thing men are judging you off of is your looks, right? When they see you, they meet you, they're gonna be like, okay, how beautiful is she? Is she put together? Do I find her attractive, right? That's the number one thing. Your personality may come second, sure, but the first thing is how you look, right? So with that in mind,
if she says, why want to go to dinner so I can look my best?
She's gonna say that.
Take all your shit.
She's gonna say that.
And bitch, get the fuck out.
She's gonna say that. She's
Pretty
gonna
much.
say that. She's gonna say
Is that where this is going?
She's gonna say exactly. She's gonna say that. Hey,
all the charitability I gave to her, throw it in the trash.
right? So
This is men nowadays. We don't have any charitability left. Whenever women speak, it's just, here we go again.
With that in mind, my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer costs $32.
Yeah, but you get to use that like literally all year, or like a half a year. So stop making up stupid excuses about your makeup and shit and acting like we don't buy cologne and buy clothes and get our haircuts. Women don't get their haircuts as often as men. I get my haircut almost every 2 weeks. That's what, $30 every 2 weeks? That's $60 in a month. I'm not trying to, like beat her on calculations, but men spend money, especially if we go pick you up. That's gas on us, washing the car. It's not unreasonable for men to spend money on dates other than just the dinner itself.
Okay? Why would I put on a full face of expensive makeup, do my hair, make sure my nails are done, make sure there's no hair on my body, and then come and spend 2 hours of my time talking to you for an $8 coffee or a $16 cocktail?
I'm gonna call bullshit on this because you're not doing this for every single fucking date. You don't have to shave yourself every single date, considering that you go on dates like once every day, right? You're not doing all these things that actually add up to what you're saying it does.
Be oh so for real. Let's take it even deeper. When women go out with a man that they do not know, they take a huge risk. Men are crazy. Okay, do you watch the news?
Why would you spend so much? Why would you want to spend so much time then take a dip? What?
Bro, I thought
Then
this
don't-
girl.
It's because we're predators. Because men are predators, so that's why men have to pay. Is that what she's going towards? Because men are the evil sex. The sex that hurts all other sexes and blah, blah, fucking blah. They have to pay because they're the perpetrators. Is this what it's going towards?
Was gonna go low. The bitch went to the flow.
To the window! To the wall!
The sweat
the
dropped
fucking
down my
floor.
balls.
She started bringing up how much she spends on herself. Like, that's a reason for why men should spend. She did that old school, like, men should pay because I do my nails. Listen, okay? I'm going to say this to you guys, ladies, all right? I'm going to say this once, and don't ever bring this fucking dumb shit to me again. We ask you on the dates, so we're probably going to pay for the dates 95% of the time. I've accepted
100%.
it. I don't bitch and moan about it. I don't complain. I ask a girl out, I pay for the date. It is what it is, okay? But if any girl comes like, yeah, you should pay. And I'm like, why? The bitch starts taking her makeup. You know how fast I'll just skip out on the check and bounce on this whore? Don't insult me.
You know what? I have not had to do this ever with a woman yet, at least, to walk out on a date, walk out on something. Nothing has gotten too extreme to that case, but I'm so willing to do it.
We have a social convention. It's a bit bullshit, but men pay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Men have accepted it for the most part.
Most men, some men do fight back here and there, want to do the 50-50, but we know most men no.
Don't justify it
Yeah.
and act high and mighty because your face cream costs $32.
I didn't ask you for the face cream.
We pay for haircuts, $45.
God damn. I only paid $30, and I thought that was expensive for a haircut.
Gym memberships, all the other stuff, cologne things, we pay for stuff too.
Yeah. Gym membership. I bought new weights because I don't want to go to the gym as often because, I don't want to get like accused of looking at people. So I bought some gym equipment myself at home, but I still go to the gym because they have equipment I like that I don't have at home. It gets expensive. Just the equipment I bought at home was like $800, almost $1,000, and it was just fucking a few weights. Like, goddamn, gym equipment is expensive.
Well, we're gonna start tabulating stuff because I know some dudes who spend more on their looks than some women.
What do you mean?
You gonna start paying?
We're not gonna.
No, you won't.
We're not gonna we're not gonna count my whip. We're not gonna count my whip.
Oh,
I'll pick you up.
right.
We're not gonna.
The car counts. Why? Because that's used to impress women. That's used. That when you see the car, it matters, right? And how much do I pay for this car? It's a lot of money most of the time. Or a decent amount of money. Well, fucking any car is a decent amount of fucking money.
Count my whip.
What about the gas?
Because $32 plus.
Hey,
$32 on your face. Well, my whip is more than that in gas. And the whip. And my clothes. And my.
Yeah, you best believe gas nowadays in California, just me going to like a 15-minute drive there and 15-minute drive back is already like $20 in gas.
Cologne. Am I? No. Let's not play this. All those things, my whip, the gas I put it in, the cologne I wear, whatever, that's all my decisions.
Yep.
Yep.
And we have never put that on women. You know, like, oh, I spent so much money on my car. You have to fucking, sleep with me. There are men that say, oh, I spent so much on dinner that I deserve something. There are men like that. But it's not majority of men. Most men know they're going to pay for dinner and they're not probably going to get something that night.
The makeup and the cream that you put on your face is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Let's not put that in the equation.
It's so funny to me because women use their financial, like the monetary investment they've made in their looks to justify why men should pay for the date.
Yeah.
And then there's some men out there who justify why women should put out on the first date because of how much money they've invested in the first date, meaning how much they paid for the dinner, paid for all this other stuff. It's like, yo, I just spent like $200 on this dinner and picking you up, and you're not gonna throw me no pussy. And I'm like, how dare you? But you ladies are going to use financial justification for why men should spend money on you.
You know what? This is kind of why I like Asian ladies or Asian women. I take them to nice spots. They don't eat that much. They order a decent amount. I'm not saying they don't because they like to try different things. But really, I eat most of it. So I'm okay with it. Like how I go about dating, I love food. I love going out to eat. I don't mind spending $100, $150 on food, on dinner. Even for myself, I'm willing to do that all the time. But when it comes to, going out with another woman, I just usually pick the places I enjoy myself. I don't pick any particular places to impress or anything. If the bill comes out to be whatever it is, it's whatever. Because again, most of the time, I just take the food home and I eat most of the food. They don't get to order and just take their food home. Fuck that.
Like,
Let's not do that.
Y'all don't want to make this shit sound transactional, but you come across as pigs or kind of fucking slutty. I'm going to say the word because it is a bit whorish. When you mention money and how much you've invested in your looks, you come across as a whore.
Then that's fine if that's what you want to do.
But don't get mad when someone looks at you like that.
But that's a transaction right there. Like I actually do not give a shit.
This is what we talk about. When you look and dress and you're presenting yourself a certain way, and presenting yourself, the way she's talking about, yeah, you're kind of a money-digging whore.
I'll go even a step further, okay? We're talking all this about like, oh, whore this. Women who always something, oh, when I look good, I do it for me. When I look good, when I go to the gym, I do it for me.
Yeah.
When I put on this face cream and I do my hair, I do it for me.
Don't bring it up for a date.
But then once we get on a date, all of a sudden it's for the man.
This is what men say. We go to the gym for us. Yeah, maybe we want to look good too. We take care of our health for us. We grind for money for us, for our own happiness and our own enjoyment. We're not doing it for women. So us having decent cars, us, going to nice restaurants or whatever it is, we're not doing it to impress most women. We're not getting our haircuts to impress women. We just need to keep a certain look, and we don't put that on women. Well, I bought a nice car and I got a $50 haircut and, I got a facial so I look good, like, why shouldn't she sleep with me on the first date? I just spent like $1,000 in a sense, just going out on this date because my car is like $1,000 a month payments.
No, it's for you.
So what? If there was no guy there and you were going to the restaurant, you would have showed up like a bum?
No, it's for you.
When you go out to a bar with your ladies, do you look like a bum?
Nope.
Do the ladies have to pay?
You do it
when
for you.
When you go out, you look good because you want to be in social settings looking good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Y'all look great. We appreciate it. But don't make us have to pay and subsidize your fucking shit.
Come on.
Yep.
I don't know. This one irks me. It's entitled, it's fucking bratty, and it's hypocritical. That's why I say that.
No, he's right. The difficult attitude is what really gets me.
I love me some whores. But I like me some self-aware whores and self-admitted whores.
I'll admit it. Yeah. Some whores are really nice. Easy to get along with. Nice to have a good time with. They know they're whores. They don't think that they're anything else.
Respect those. Not the ones who want to be whores and then act like they not whores. Don't act like you better. You in the same boat. So let's pay. You brought up the money. I got the cash.
Men are crazy. Okay, do you watch the news? Like 1 in 5 men are violent. He could unalive you, he could RAPE you, he could stalk you, he could harass you if he feels like it. Like, it is very dangerous, extremely dangerous. When you
It's kind of dangerous for men too nadays. Again, I've gone on a couple of dates with some women and they stalk me, harass me, and do very similar things that she's listing herself.
go out with a man, you have to share your location with your mom and your friend. You have to send a screen recording of his Hinge profile and the conversation
You're not meeting these guys in like the forest or something. You're usually meeting these guys in very public settings. Just calm down.
that you guys had, so that if you go missing, they have context. You have to text your friend every half an hour while you're with him to let her know that you haven't been beheaded. You have to take an Uber
So she has a male best friend. Got
so
it.
that he doesn't know what kind of car you have, and just in case he's crazy. And then
It's crazy. It's nothing even like this. Most, even dates nowadays, I actually go pick up the woman on the first date. Like more than 50% of the time. Most women are kind of okay with me going to go pick them up. They actually kind of like it. And that's how I prefer it, just because I'm kind of used to that too. So
then when you get home, you have to text somebody to tell them that you made it home alive. Men aren't doing that. They don't have to worry when they meet a woman that they do not know that their lives will be in danger. Quite the contrary, men benefit from just being seen with you in public. Okay.
and women don't get this also. When you have a man on your arms in public, you have a fucking personal bodyguard.
Okay, if you are beautiful, poised, well dressed, it reflects well on him. People look at him and you and they think, oh wow, he must be the man. Ooh.
When I look well groomed, poised, and like a gentleman, women look at me the exact same way and view my partner as, damn, she did good. So again, argument can be used for both sides.
He probably has money. You know what? He's probably a good guy if he can pull her. And this is especially so if you are more attractive than him. If he's fugly or he's overweight or he's short, they're like, oh yeah, he must have money in order to be able to pull a baddie like that. So my thing is like, what's in it for women? We've already spent more money than you by just putting our makeup on.
No, you didn't. Again, that $32, just gas alone covers that.
We're in danger. Like, what's in it for us? So
then why date if you feel so in danger? You feel so in danger and you're speaking about all these things that could happen to you, but yet you go out on dates every single night with different men constantly. Must not be that dangerous.
all of that, plus this man is a pharmacist.
You're auditioning, my girl. You're auditioning. That's what you're doing. You're auditioning the dude, but you don't want to do that. You don't want that to be done to you.
Right? You don't think she can go to some party with her pharmacist boyfriend and be like, oh, he's a pharmacist. And most girls are like, oh, he's a pharmacist. Oh, secure the bag, girl.
Forget the floor. This bitch is underground. She in a whole cave, subterranean.
6 feet under.
You're talking about it reflects well.
It's a whole ass fossil.
Listen, you just basically made yourself out to be some kind of trophy. But I also say something else. Ladies benefit from having a man beside them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go to social events with a man on your arm versus when you don't.
A man that look good.
Yeah.
A man that's well put together. A man that got money. A man that's known. Stop.
Yeah, you don't think a lady want to be on a date being like, on my date, he's a pharmacist. Ain't you ladies bragging about who you go on dates with? Because you want to look, I'm going to act like her. You want to look good, so you want to date with a pharmacist. You want to be able to brag to your friends that a pharmacist took you out to dinner.
Or a surgeon?
Hi, Stacy. Hi.
Oh, who's social?
Oh, this is my friend Marcus. What do you do? So what do you do, Marcus? And she's out like, tell him what you do.
That was difficult.
Tell him what you do. The pharmacist. Ooh. And
I've literally experienced this, not personally, but with other people when I've gone on like in a group setting where they brought their boyfriend. They're like, tell him what you do. Tell him what you do. And I'm just like, you're trying to get clout from his career. It's so fucking crazy.
And she looks at her friend, a pharmacist. Stop. Okay. And I'm not even, it just goes, I'm not saying one is better than the other. It goes both ways.
Yep.
If listen, you guys have to realize at some point that men and women are very different, but very close to, like, it's just that we are the same for different things.
Yeah.
In different situations. But if y'all do one thing, you best believe that the other side does it too. Stop.
Hey, listen.
Stop.
Similarly,
and if you want to
but
set
in a different
yourself
way.
out to be like a trophy, you should do exactly like a trophy. Look good and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you got too
shouldn't
many
have-
opinions for a shiny object.
Exactly. And that's what, coming from you, that's what you set yourself out to be.
Okay, you mean to tell me you make upwards of $150,000 per year, but you can't take me to $120 to maybe $200 dinner?
That upsets me. That the entitlement that you can't take me to an $150 dinner or $200 dinner because you're a pharmacist. Why does that fucking matter? What I do or whatever it is or how much money I have. I'm not willing to spend that much money on a person. If I'm not, then you're shit out of luck. This is crazy that you're trying to force all types of men to conform to your stupid standards.
2 drinks, an appetizer, 2 entrees, and a dessert.
2 drinks, 2 appetizers? Damn, I've always only gotten like 1 appetizer to share.
Like,
Is that how Americans eat?
and that kind of thing.
So
like,
that's an
men
audition.
Are supposed to be.
You know what? This girl's incredibly attractive, but she just sounds so goddamn difficult.
It's okay.
You know, it's just. And here's the thing about attractive women: it's like their attractiveness will never, ever outweigh how difficult they are.
100 fucking percent.
Because once you fuck them and been outside, it's like that shit is just the novelty's gone.
It is.
But you got to live with the difficultness every day.
Oh, God, yes.
When you get her coffee, she's like, I'd rather have dinner. It's just like, oh, it don't matter how attractive she is. That shit just annoys the fuck out of you.
And this is why there's Passport Bros. This is why my channel grows. These are the women. Why would we want to deal with this? Why would we want to be courting such entitled women that think that our money is so useless in a sense, or so made just to be spent on them, when we can find women in other countries that appreciate every penny, every effort that we make towards them, and they reciprocate. Remember, they reciprocate.
And the response would probably be, oh, well, he's just saying that because they broke and they can't afford. Yes.
Hey, listen.
Yes. For you, yeah, I'm broke.
If being attractive
I'm
was everything, you would be able to tell me why all these celebrities and these famous people who are very attractive don't manage to maintain their marriages.
Yup.
100%.
Looks ain't everything.
And
If they not even number one, I can tell you this. You take attractive people and people who are not difficult, okay, and find out which ones stay married longer, it's not going to be hard to figure out which one is which.
You got that right.
He's right. It's the non-difficult people. Whew, that was some good chow. You know, there was a little bit part left in the video. I would refer you guys to go watch it on their channel and give them some likes. Entitlement. Passport Bros is such a great knowledge for men because some men see these things and they don't know what to do. They can't figure out, how can I deal with these women? I don't want to deal with these women, but I still want some kind of companionship. Well, there's options out there, man. Explore them. Visit other countries. You know, get your feet wet and explore cultures. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.